Hey there, all you sweetie pies. You
Hello.
sweet piece of fan.
You all sweet treats.
You sweet little devil. You sweetie monster. You
sweetheart.
You sugar tooth. You sugar plum fairy. You little sugar bum of mine. I'm trying to do like a Mark Maron thing.
Yeah.
And it's working for me.
Yeah.
I think.
Your beard is growing so fast in front of us.
My glasses are thickening.
I can't stop talking about guitars.
My love for cats is growing, and my disdain for humans is also growing. Welcome to
The SweeTARTS.
No. Welcome to
Oh, candy.
Candy.
Welcome to Candy, everybody. What a coordinated show we're running here. Welcome to
Candy
Is
Candy.
and Dandy.
I'm Daniel Zaffron,
I'm Bethel Sistos.
I'm Greg Gonzalez.
and we are three guys who host a podcast. You
I was like struggling there for a minute. What
may not know us. I had a question actually at the beginning. Do you like me? My question is, after a meal, do you tend to eat dessert?
I'd say most of the time, no.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear. Let me hear from Tubby.
What does the idiot say?
What does the one who never took a nutrition class have to say about this?
Sometimes I'll eat a meal and I'll need something sweet. It won't necessarily be like a dessert, but like if I just get one,
Like a sugar cube.
like a sugar cube in my mouth, so something sweet to just like little cherry on top, and it could just be a cherry.
Dessert kind of is a habit that forms. Like if you have candy or something in the house and you get in the habit of like, well, I just had food, now it's time to have things that are bad for me because it's there.
I ate a whole pizza. Now it's time to treat myself.
Time for the real meal. I was just surviving through the pizza so I could get to this. My grandma always said that there was, which is a new segment in the show. My grandma always said that there's a separate stomach for dessert. And growing up, I kind of like, I knew that wasn't true, but it still got in my head of like, yeah, it's true. And I could eat an Italian feast of 7 fishes and then be like, but I still have room for pie afterwards. I try not to because, I mean, look at me.
Does candy count as dessert? Because in my mind, dessert's like
No,
cake.
candy is part of
pie, creme brulee.
Yeah.
As long as the candy doesn't taste like cake pie or creme brulee, it's good for you. Yeah, candy's dessert.
I'm kind of with you where sometimes dessert gets molded into, like, especially after a meal, where it's somebody, at a restaurant, it's like, and now it's time for dessert.
Yeah,
So
like
like
the
the
tray.
dessert. Yeah, the tray of
He
dessert.
pushes a tray of like Snickers bars. And, yeah, that counts as dessert. Like
I don't
if you're
know. I
eating
think
sugar,
dessert is a higher standard.
Yeah,
than that.
than just picking up sweets.
How
after.
dare you? No, I know what you mean. And if my quote unquote dessert is like, well, there's a fun size Snickers bar, and I will not be satisfied because I want something that like someone baked this for 4 hours.
It comes on its own plate to me.
Yeah, I would prefer, like a cheesecake or like are we getting cheesecake? Did someone bring a cheesecake? Candy is a dessert, but it's not a satisfying dessert, in my opinion. After a civilized meal, you're not going to Spago and then, you light up a cigarette and unwrap a Twix bar.
I forget what restaurant. There's lots of restaurants, but I forget what restaurant I used to go to where after the meal they would give you the mints, but they were the buttercream mints.
Oh yeah.
And I would just like devour those. So like I'm like, I'm so full, but then like they bring the little buttercream mints. I'm like, I'm gonna have 4 of them.
But that's my grandma's thing of like, you are so full, but like this isn't really food. It's a mint. Yeah. It's a mint that's covered in butter and chocolate. This isn't food. There's always room for dessert, is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's a good argument.
Like even if like Melissa will be like, I can't eat dessert. I'm so full. Like you can
grow up.
you don't want to eat dessert. Like you will always be able to eat a dessert. Grow up.
You're being stubborn. Eat this candy bar.
Be a good wife and don't make me eat a bunch of cheesecake alone because I feel bad about myself.
It really does matter if like, oh, did I just eat an entire meatball sub and like breathing is hard? Then I'm not gonna try to squeeze like a Snickers in or a pie. But whenever I go to
wuss,
my Philippe's menu,
soft soy boy over here.
You see flowers off the petal. What do you do? When I go to Philippe's, my
Which
go-to
is a French dip place in Los Angeles. You forget we have worldwide listeners.
You're right.
Not confirmed, I assume.
Where French dip was
we have
invented.
listeners in the middle of the Saudi Arabian desert. They don't know what Philippe's is.
Their iPods get 1 channel. It's us.
Back in the day when iPods only had 3 channels.
But my Philippe's order is always beef dip extra wet with Swiss cheese and then a pie automatically a pie slice. So I think I'm starting to build up whenever I have French dip.
Lemonade too.
Yeah.
Gotta get that lemonade.
Oh, lemonade.
But my Philippe order is always Coles.
Oh my God. The war continues.
What a local slam that most people are not going to understand. They're warring French dip places. If you're from Philadelphia, it's like the racist Philly cheesecake place and then the other cheesecake.
That just means that in 2 days, Bethel's house, a Model A is going to come up with a Tommy gun and just shoot indiscriminately and then just drive away.
But it's just shooting tater tots from Kohl's. Yeah, but I think that conditioning is, like you said, like you always get a lemonade. Like soda is the greatest marketing that has ever been done, where it's just sugar. Like it is just candy, but it's become like you go to a restaurant and they ask you, like, if you don't order a soda, they're like, did we do something wrong?
Yeah. If they get a burger and an iced tea, there's something wrong about it. But this burger's not complete. Like you didn't cook it right. There's no soda. There's no soda with crushed ice next to it.
America's gross, and we've been conditioned to only eat sugar. But let's get into some candy news. Can we call in the candy news boy?
Hello. Hello.
You brought a friend with you today, Candy Boy? I told you not to have friends to tell you about the outside world.
It's my conjoined twin.
Hello.
I thought we starved him off a long time ago.
I survived.
Now I don't know which one of you is which. Okay.
We're also possessed.
I thought I told you to stop playing with that Ouija board. I gave you 2 toys, but you insist on playing with the Ouija board. All right, here, I'll tell you the candy news.
Do.
So the 2022 Sweets and Snacks Expo is in Chicago, back in the news, or depending on when this comes out, in the news for the first time. So it concluded, they gave out awards for candy. But here are the top award winners from the Sweets and Snacks Expo in Chicago, 2022 edition. Most innovative new product went to Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Because they're amazing.
Those were the ones you had at your wedding, delayed wedding party.
My COVID wedding.
Yeah.
You got married at COVID?
We're in love.
My big fat COVID wedding.
Describe to me, I don't know what it is, a gummy cluster.
Do you know what Nerds rope is?
Yes.
So imagine nerd rope, but they cut it.
And it is covered in nerds as you know them. It's covered in all the people you used to bully in high school.
So now you don't have to open one giant Nerds rope. You can just grab a few, pop in some clusters.
That's interesting. I want it to look like tangled Christmas tree lights, just a big like cloud and clump of them. That's what I want.
But they are, that's but it's not like ropey, you know. It's not like Nerds ropes brought to you by H.P. Lovecraft. They were really good because I really love nerds, but I never had a rope before.
What?
But those were very good. Those were the prize. That was the best part of your wedding.
Yeah, you're telling me. Please don't listen.
Francis won't listen. Francis, press rewind for a little bit and cover your ears.
We just hear someone walking down the hallway. Oh no! Turn the lights off.
Is it Coles or is it Francis? What were you going to say about nerds?
I've never had a rope I didn't try to eat. Is what you were going to say.
That's why you got kicked out of the Old West. So in the best in show overall is something I'd never heard of. True Fru. I guess that's the brand. True Fru Nature's Strawberries Hyper Chilled Fresh in Ruby Cacao, which I looked it up.
That's the title.
It was like basically like freeze-dried strawberries covered in chocolate, which looks very good. They had it like we do, like vivisected. And I'm going to
sell this in the candy aisle?
these people. Yeah, is this the rich candy aisle?
It seems rich. It seems very, or at least if not rich, like a Whole Food, rich, aka rich, like a Whole Foods type of candy where it's like, this is healthier because it's 85% dark chocolate. Yeah. Handpicked by a bunch of underpaid workers.
You'll find it between a Toblerone and a Ferrari Rocher.
Ferrari Rocher is what I drive to work every day. I drive a Ferrari Porsche. In the chocolate category, it went to Lindt Classic Recipe Oat Milk.
Wait, what was this category? What was
just best chocolate? But, do you know what Lindt is?
I do.
The Lindt balls,
like the
and
Lindor truffle or Lindor, whatever. I don't
know. Greg is so unrefined.
I don't eat candy in packages, just out of people's pockets. So
you mean fudge? I only eat fudge. What were you gonna?
So they make a bar, and the bar bar,
but this specific bar, I guess, is made out of oat milk, which I guess is very good.
That means that
that could be good for you.
I can eat it, even though I eat all the chocolate I want.
I know.
I don't care.
I got all the bathrooms I need. need.
Yeah. My body could get a different brain if it hates it so much.
Yeah, the oat milk. I'd try. I mean, I don't really like oat milk, but if they're saying it's good chocolate, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I'm down to try this.
Yeah.
And then in the final category I have for us, the gum and mints category went to Wrigley's Extra Refreshers Fruity Mix Sugar-Free Chewing Gum.
Wrigley's still banging stuff out. Wow. Good for Wrigley.
Good for them. They hit a home run.
Out of the...
going.
It's a slow one.
Yeah, so those are that's what we offer Candy News. See you later, twins. And your possessed buddy. He's so cute, isn't he?
We have to learn Latin one day.
Maybe drop my water.
My water just broke. Great.
I saw one possessed child and I'm pregnant and my water broke. So in today's show, Beto, what are we doing today? What are we tasting?
Today we are doing SweeTARTS.
Yay! I haven't had a sweet tart in years.
When did you become a prop comedian? SweeTARTS were surprisingly hard to find in my experience. But I also realized I don't think I know what SweeTARTS are because I was looking for the tube, which you got, Greg.
I got the tube from a Shell gas station in Glendale.
Glendale, California, which is it's a famous French dip place in California. Actually, dueling with Glendale, Arizona, not to be confused.
Yeah, got it.
But I thought that they were all the like a disc, a chewy disc. That's what I thought all SweeTARTS are, and apparently that's not the case.
No, there is a variety of SweeTARTs.
How do they come fun size? Is it like an individually packaged like single serving? I'm trying to remember. Or is it like two in a little baggie?
I mean, what we have. Well, tell us the history.
Yes, please.
A little
I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, no worries.
I'm asking all the hard questions for you up front.
I don't know is the answer.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
In 1926, a small company in Dundee, Oregon.
You call that a tart? Now this is a tart. And he takes SweeTART giant chew.
Began producing glazed and candied fruit.
Okay.
I feel like this is the second thing we've done where it started, because Jelly Belly was the same way, if that episode has come out yet, where it's like we started selling gummy grapes and like gummy asparagus, and then it morphs into something much better.
But wait, there's a twist, Daniel.
Oh, SweeTART twist.
Coming soon. This business, known as the SweeTARTS Company, obtained a U.S. patent in 1928 for selling stuffed dried prunes under the trademark name. Hey, it's 1926. I mean, candy innovation.
Finish that thought, and then I have a question.
Okay. Under the trademark name SweeTARTS. So we're talking dried prunes called SweeTARTS.
What are they stuffed with?
It's almost like it was named ironically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, SweeTARTS. Yeah, sure. Here's your prune, stupid.
Dried prunes stuffed with dried dates. Another thing is, I always thought it was sweet tart, like two T's in a row, but it's just SweeTARTS.
Yeah, there's only one T.
Even in the box here, there's a line delineating the T, which also makes me think like it's SweeTARTS.
I think, they're emphasizing that, but it is technically only one T.
I think that counts visually as two T's, or at least two half T's.
There is Sweet Lambda Arts.
Within a few years, the company expanded its base to sell butter toffee and chocolates.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Their reputation is going up a little bit. But
a little bit. All right. Fast forward to 1952, and a young
Buddy Holly is about
candy
to die.
company named Sunland Inc. opens its doors in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh my God. They took a trip up the arch. Barbecue. The blues. I think there's a river. John Hamm is yet to be born. And now we're all caught up on St. Louis.
Sunland sold powdered treats for children, including the would-be famous Pixie Stick.
Whoa.
Woo, that's right.
The same company?
No. So this is a different company. This is not Dundee, Oregon's SweeTARTS.
Okay, so
this is Sunland Incorporated in St. Louis, Missouri.
These are two lovers yet to meet.
Yeah.
It's a meet me in St. Louis situation.
Oh, yeah. So they sold the would-be famous Pixie Sticks and the Lick-O-Mades.
Okay, Lick-O-Made is like
We've
fun
all
dip.
had a Lick-O-Made.
Yep.
Oh, is it?
It's not
It's
fun
like-
dip, but
it's
it's
like
like
a
fun
fun
dip.
dip.
Exactly.
It's the same idea.
That sounds like another SweeTART Lick-O-Made. Lick-O-Made?
Lick-O-Made. So maybe it's more limey?
Lick-O-Made.
Oh, Lick-O-Made.
I don't know.
The aid is like lemonade, right?
I don't know. No. Like the lady who cleans my house.
Yeah. Building off the success of their products, and perhaps in response to the messy nature of powdered candies, Sunland began to manufacture and distribute the powder in compressed tablet form.
Wow, that's smart.
I never thought about like, I guess what we're about to eat and also kind of Smarties, which you guys are like, Smarties are so gross. And then we're basically doing Smarties right
How
now.
dare you?
Yeah,
But
no.
Sweet Tarts have flavor.
Yeah,
okay?
he's absolutely
What do you
right.
want that for, Kitty? But I never thought about that. Yeah, it's basic. It's like the pearl. If you open up a candy clam, like you'll find a sweet tart inside.
Yeah. No, it's a jelly bean.
Obviously, it's a milk dud. We all know.
In June 1963, despite the use of the name by another company, i.e. Dundee, Oregon, the name Sweet Tart was attached to this tart treat, and the candies were distributed across the country.
What are the odds that they both went with the same name?
So I know that when the owner of Sunland was looking for a name, they did search the trademarks and that name came up. So he knowingly selected the same name, but he called it
War.
Called it Shock Tarts.
He called it a business risk.
Wow. Okay. He must have had so much belief in this that is like, they're going to like this other than the prune. So I'll win.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've taken plenty of those. All of those Mickey Mouse t-shirts I've been marketing. It's a business risk.
Sunland sold Sweet Tarts in individual packs of 12, packaged in foil, which Greg has.
So it was the tube.
It was the tube. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you got more than 12 though, right? How many are in them now?
Count them all now.
Yeah, count them now.
60 calories, guys.
That's more than 12. That's
Yeah, that's
definitely
more than 12.
There's definitely, I guess they upped their game.
It doesn't say how many are in here, or I ripped it up already.
That's okay.
Yeah, we've lost interest. Keep going.
No, everyone stop.
They initially sold for about 5 cents a pack.
Okay.
A nationwide marketing campaign resulted in quick sales, and in 1964, more than $8 million worth in 1964 of Sweet Tarts were sold.
That's like $7 billion.
That's, yeah. In 1967, noticing the success of these new candies, the Dundee, Oregon Sweet Tart Company filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against Sunland Inc.
Wait, so I thought Dundee was the secondary one.
No.
Dundee was the originator of the Sweet Tart
okay.
by name, but it was the prune candy.
Right. Ew. But just
God,
bringing it up again.
Those two words put right back to back are so bad. Oh, the prune candy.
Because for some reason I thought like Dundee, which I'm just in my head is a very specific person.
Oh, yeah.
I was imagining like he's the one who decided to take a business risk by stealing it and then had the gall to be suing the originator of the copyright.
Shockingly, the judge ruled in favor of Sunland.
Shock-tartingly.
You got the reference. Hell yeah, I spent all night writing that.
Sweet reference.
All right, where was I? The judge ruled in favor of Sunland, determining that the previous trademark held for Sweet Tarts was invalid due to lack of use.
Wow.
As one, the Dundee, Oregon Sweet Tarts Company did not heavily advertise its Sweet Tarts, and two, it made more than 90% of its sales in old-fashioned buttered toffee. Get with the times, Silent Generation.
Wait, that matters? That like
According to this judge, that mattered.
Well, what have you done lately? Butter toffee. Get out of here.
we will decide this by tasting both. Isn't now there's like, I know on certain things there, because like on music, there's like the recording copyright and then
Yeah.
there's like the composition copyright.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming nowadays there's probably like, there's the name copyright and there's the concept copyright
Yeah.
on it. Maybe there's,
Maybe there's like an ingredient
Yeah.
copyright. I don't know.
I've got the copyright on prunes.
And yeah, that's the end of the story.
And good for that judge. If it wasn't for that judge, we'd be eating the same candy with a different name.
Yeah. I got the flavors now. You want
Yeah,
the flavors?
Yeah, what were the original flavors
All
that they
right.
were marketing? So wait, but then who won? Like who? So the St. Louis company emerged as king in this?
That's
because it was
correct.
the actual candy, I guess.
Mhm. The St. Louis was able to retain the name of Sweet Tarts.
Because he
for
was
them.
busier.
Right.
Yeah. And I guess it's not an infringement if they're not taking that much money from you.
The judge was like, "Come on, who are you kidding?"
Yeah. Prudes? Come on, bro.
The judge was wearing sunglasses. Come on, guys.
Yeah. So what were the original flavors they were marketing?
Sweet Tarts were originally made in cherry, orange, grape, lime, and lemon, which were also the original flavors of Pixie Sticks.
Oh,
So
interesting.
what do they have? Do they not have that now? I'm looking at the box and
Yep.
that kind of looks like the same thing.
However, in the 1990s, Sunland added Tropical Punch, which is the blue-colored Sweet Tart.
Oh, that's Tropical Punch?
That's Tropical Punch. In 2002, the lime flavor was replaced by green apple. So your green is now green apple. And in 2000,
That's for the best, I think.
yeah. We don't need a lemon and a lime in the same
No.
package.
I've got enough 7-Up at home.
In 2009, lemon went on a hiatus until its return in 2013.
Sexual harassment. It's a whole thing.
That's a personal
There were allegations.
Yeah, you got to read the Atlantic article if you want to know more about that.
I hit my monthly limit.
Also, in 2013, the orange flavor was retired from the original sweet tart flavor lineup, which is why you don't
And
see
they brought
orange.
back prune.
But you can still find orange in the Chewy selections.
Okay. So it didn't fully retire. It like retired on name only, then like, okay, get back to work. Yeah.
When I hear what you're describing to me of what a sweet tart is, which apparently I didn't know, and when you talk about orange, that makes me think of like vitamin C tablets.
Oh, right.
Like that's which you're saying it like it's a good thing. Like that's disgusting to
What's disgusting about that? And what's the problem with that?
Yeah, you need vitamin C.
Vitamin C is the most delicious of the vitamins.
but eating one of those as like candy grosses me out. So I'm glad the orange is gone. I'm glad I planted those allegations about orange.
There was like a first couple of years where I would come home and I would just be by myself, my early latchkey kid years, and I was hungry and I would just eat Flintstone vitamins as candy.
Oh, I did that too.
Yeah,
That was
they
so
marketed
healthy.
it too good.
Yeah.
Well, certainly their 10 million strong is growing. Boy, if you can't eat too many vitamins, like I've taken, if we want to talk about vitamin C, friend of all of ours, Aaron, used to work at not vitamin C.
He used to work for Big Vitamin C. Yeah.
He used to work at Emergency, and he gave us like a ton of packets of Emergency. And I don't know if I just wanted it or I was feeling sick or something.
I don't feel like making orange juice right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have and I had like 3 in a day, and it made me very sick because your body can only handle so much vitamin C.
Well, yours can. Mine, because I will Flintstone vitamins.
With what the scurvy has taken from my body, I can handle a lot more vitamin C.
My body is so deficient. Today, the Sweet Tart banner offers a variety of confectionery delights, such as giant chewy sweet tarts, mini chewy sweet tarts, chewy fusion sweet tarts, which are crunchy outsides and chewy insides.
When I got experimental.
And my personal favorite that Daniel didn't want me to say anything
it's a different
about.
episode. You can talk about it. We're just not eating them right now.
Sweet tart ropes. Round of applause.
The dustiest rope.
Not to be confused with nerd ropes.
Yeah, we could do a whole rope episode.
Yeah, rope-a-dope.
Now, who's the dope? Got anything else, or is it time to eat some candy? So what do we have here today exactly from?
We have a nice sampling of the Sweet Tart selection. We are going to try, of course, the originals.
Right.
In all their glory, in all their original flavors, minus, of course, orange. We are also going to try the Sweet Tart Chewy Fusions, which are like little balls.
They look like gumballs.
Yeah, and then we're also going to try the giant chewy Sweet Tarts.
Like what you were saying, I only found the box of the Sweet Tart originals, and I just realized they say a word on each of them.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Well, Greg has the roll.
Yeah, does yours have words on it?
Words? So there's 2 layers to it looks like a little tire. So the outer rim says Sweet Tarts. The sweet is in script lettering. The tarts is in a Roman style. And in the middle, the center of it says be both.
Yeah, mine says which combo are you? So I guess they want you to eat 2 at a time.
Oh, they're trying to mix and match?
The word I'm seeing, I thought it said furry.
This is what you have to be for the next year. Oh no, I have to be a furry.
I'm a horny furry?
I'm a sexy little fox. What's that mean?
A sweet piece of what? I really wanted to find the tube, but I could not find it anywhere. Like Sweet Tarts are not that popular, I guess. Or it seems like the rope has almost taken over of the type of Sweet Tarts.
I think it might be one of their better selling.
The ropes?
Yeah, the ropes now.
Yeah, the original certainly seems not to be.
I had trouble finding the foil roll as well, so I ended up getting the box. But when I went to a 7-Eleven, I did see the roll.
The roll?
The original roll.
Well, I'm gonna open mine. I like this box because it has it's almost resealable, but not really. But it has a thing where you can I don't like things that come in tubes because then it's just raw and exposed.
If raw and exposed, okay, settle down.
Those are the 2 words I got. I'm just saying words that I'm getting from the Sweet Tarts.
I like to have like a tube of lifesavers in my pocket in the movies and just like pick at them like an old man. Just like, oh, this is the best part of the movie.
That's a really good or tucked in your sleeve,
Tucked in the sleeve,
like James
like a hot
Dean.
dog, yeah.
No, I put hot dogs in my pocket when I go to a movie.
I messed up though. I just opened the side of the box.
Oh,
I didn't use the tab. I didn't see it until it was too late.
I just bit through the box. Is that a problem?
I just dumped a bunch out, and all I got were the purple ones. So,
all right, you need start dumping. You're gonna need a yellow.
Dump these out. They're very small. I remember.
Look at Greg's. Greg's is bigger, of course.
They are bigger. Mine are, as always.
My reputation, it's bigger.
They do. Yeah, they're a little smaller now.
So what colors are there?
All right, so you're gonna want a yellow, which is
yellow.
Lemon. You're gonna want the purple, which is grape. You're going to want the blue, which is tropical punch.
Yo.
You're going to want the red, which is cherry. Oh, and the green, which is green apple.
Okay, I got them all then.
All right.
Which one do you want to try first?
I kind of want to try the blue one first.
Okay.
You wanna
My
go with that
blue one says art. So that's what I am.
Oh, mine says savvy.
Oh.
The blue is quite intelligent and wise.
Give it a
You're
sniff.
using-
Cultured.
My ratio is off. I have a bunch of pinks and purples, which are uppers.
Yeah.
No, but I have the blue that says be both.
Mine is
Okay.
mostly, of what I poured out, it was mostly purple. Yours says what?
Be both.
Be both.
Okay.
All of them say that.
Oh, really?
All of his.
All of
His
mine
came
say
in the
that.
roll. Ours came in the box. And
Why
there's
would it
like
just say
a
be
marketing.
both?
Be both sweet and tart.
Oh.
Sweet tart.
Yeah.
Choose a side. Oh my God. Mine says math on the other side.
Oh, mine says sassy on the other side.
So you're sassy savy?
I'm sassy savvy.
I'm math art. Like I've always wanted to
Oh,
be.
man, I'm going to be sassy today, though. I'm going to put the sassy side down.
So I'm smelling it. Yeah.
Yeah, give it a nice smell.
It smells like a Smartie, to be quite honest.
What?
It smells like pixie sticks.
It
yes,
does.
thank you. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh.
That is dusty.
Yeah.
It's like a powerful Smartie, in my opinion.
Stop using that name to describe this candy.
Oh, it's good.
It
but
melts. It melts nicely in your
no,
mouth.
they're
Yeah.
good. They're a little dusty, but I like it.
I mean, it's a powdered candy in
But
tablet
it
form.
packs the taste in too. As soon
Yeah.
as you break the
You break the seal.
form, once you break the form of it, it like
Yeah,
unloads.
it crumbles like a Dead Sea Scroll in your mouth.
I never knew that blue was tropical punch, but now that it's in my mouth,
It just, to me, that just tasted like sugar, like
sweet.
pixie stick
Yeah.
to me.
Like
I was
sweet.
able to distinguish a little tropical in there.
When did tropical punch become like? It must have been 90s. They're trying to surfing on everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying another one, Grace and Grit, it says, because I want to
What
try
color?
that.
What color?
Just blue,
Oh,
because
another
I
blue
just
one?
want to try that.
You know, also give it a chew. I know these aren't the chewy ones, but sometimes just bite in there and let all that powder explode in your mouth.
I've only been biting it.
Oh, I like to suck it down and then I give it a
Joe
chew.
Rogan's back. Okay, that's a good. I'll try that for the next one. So, what
Yeah.
do you want to do next?
You want to go? I chose blue. So what do you want, Daniel?
Let's do yellow. Something a
yellow.
little tart. Mine says chic and edgy.
Whoa.
These are so accurate for who I am.
Mine is strong and gentle.
Oh,
I'm gonna be sassy and gentle today. I don't know how that works, but
try this yellow.
not as fragrant.
No, it isn't. It smells kind of like sugar.
Oh, okay. Come on, you tasted the lemon, right? It's not just sugar. There's some lemon in there.
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
lemon.
Yeah, once I'm starting to swallow it, first bite I can't get anything. But once I
When I was like sucking on it, not much lemon, but when I bite into it, it's a burst of lemon. But it was definitely not as flavor packed as the blue one.
As the blue, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like blue better so far.
What do you want? What's the next one you want to try?
let's try green apple next.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that one. Mine says shy and fly. This is so, I mean, nobody gets me more than SweeTARTS.
Yeah. Mine says epic and witty. I'm gonna be epic.
Be both.
Yeah, be both.
I'm going to be shy. Smells appley, sort of, or at least green.
Oh, you could taste it even before you break it.
I'm getting all the flavors accurate.
I do taste what candy describes to be green apple.
Yeah. What candy describes.
It is very artificial green apple.
Yeah. That's good though. That's probably my favorite so far.
Oh, man
God,
down.
these are so,
Oh, he found it. He found the poison one.
He found the pixie stick.
Yeah.
Came out.
these are so chalky.
Not for the faint of heart.
That one had the best flavor for me so far, but it also, even though I just choked on it, it didn't turn to dust as much. It was almost a little chewier.
Yeah.
Which I think is what I was looking for in a sweet tart,
Yeah.
which we'll get to soon. But yeah, I think I like that one the best. What do you want to do? Purple
all right,
or
yeah,
red?
let's go with purple.
Okay, what's purple again?
Purple is grape.
Okay.
I got proud and humble.
Whoa, I got proud and humble too.
Oh my God.
What are the odds?
Look it up. What are they? They all say proud and humble.
1 in 6.
I can't believe it. Let's try it. What'd you say this was again?
This is grape.
Oh, yeah. This one
you
smells great.
artificial grape
Yeah.
Right away.
off the bat.
Prune.
Oh man, this one was really soft. I don't know if it was just that specific tablet. This one just fell apart in my mouth.
It's kind of a sour grapes, in my opinion. It had I guess that's a tart, but it was I could see a fine wine being made out of this. It was a little, it was, I feel like the green apple was a little softer, but it was on the softer side compared to the other ones we had.
That was very grape.
It was pretty grape.
There seems to be like a texture difference from candy to candy. Like some of them are a little harder than others.
Maybe they're trying to recreate, I don't know. I guess a lemon doesn't dust crumble into your mouth when you eat it. So now we've got the red one left. What is that one again?
Cherry.
Mine says silly and witty.
Mine
what am I reading reviews for this show?
Mine says grace and grit.
Oh, beautiful.
My favorite Western.
True grace. Grace under grit. It smells
very cherry.
Yeah. I feel like cherry, apple, and grape are like the most prominent artificial flavors that you can do.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like that one. Oh,
yeah, me neither.
it's fighting back.
Oh.
That one was a little weird.
Yeah.
You know what? I really like the flavor, but it was so hard. It was definitely the hardest of all of them.
Yeah, there seems to be differences.
Yeah.
And I don't like differences. I'm going to cut one open just to see like
Good luck.
We're going to try.
I'm going to saw one open.
It's just like I'm oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm escaping from a hostage situation. It has nothing inside.
Yeah,
it's just compressed pixie stick in there.
I feel so much smarter knowing now that it's just like a pixie stick stablet.
I feel dumb not knowing that before. So let's go to the balls you want to do.
Yeah.
So what are those? Those are the...
Okay, so now we're going to try the SweeTART Chewy Fusion, which has a candy shell outside with little crunchy bits and a soft chewy inside.
I'm going to cut one open because I only have so many. I just want to see
Pixie
what it
sticks
looks
just
like.
come out.
If you want to cut, let's cut the red one open, all of us.
Okay.
We've all got our knives. Be careful because it keeps slipping out of my fingers and I keep almost slicing my finger off.
They have a real...
This is not, be careful.
This is not safe. Yeah, I'm just going to bite it in half.
That could have been my finger.
Use your teeth, man. It's safer than pull it apart.
Don't even try. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I see the shell. I see kind of like the crystally, crunchy covering of the chewy center.
It is crystally.
Yeah.
I'm just eating it. I'm eating it. Whoa.
Oh, man. We're eating the red one, right?
Yeah.
That shell's really good. This isn't like a runt at all.
This is kind of like a nerd's rope.
It is. It's hard on the outside, chewy on the inside, as promised.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah, I like that. It still has that cherry flavor that I liked in the original kind.
Yeah, the red one for this is cherry punch.
Oh, yeah. I feel like all cherry should be cherry punch.
That chewiness is what I was missing from the other ones.
Yeah.
I really wanted that, and I did not get it. I'm going to try cutting this again. Okay, I'm getting through.
But we're not getting through to you.
Yeah, I'm getting through my finger. Ooh,
perfect slice. Done. Perfect slice. Look at that.
Oh.
This lemon. Wow. This lemon has white and red on the inside. So what is this lemon flavor?
This lemon flavor is actually tropical punch.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Going in my mouth.
Tropical. Emphasis on tropical.
Kind of pineapple-y.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really only taste pineapple.
Me too.
I feel like I'm getting punched by pineapple.
That's what they mean by punch. It tastes like pineapple juice.
Yeah, which I love.
Actually, these are all punches.
Oh, really?
Are they?
Yeah.
So are these.
Yeah, because this is the fruit punch medley. So that one was okay.
You guys like tropical candy?
I do. When it comes to, I mean, obviously they're not going to make tropical chocolate, but when it comes to like, when I'm going to have gummy stuff, I tend to like it tropical.
Okay. Because you like the tang?
I just love the beach.
I love culture. I love beach culture. I eat all tropical candy.
I sliced this red one now.
Oh yeah, so there's the red one, and then there's like a light red or a pink.
Oh, I had the light.
Oh, yeah, the pink.
I had the light red one already. What's?
Oh no, you had strawberry punch.
Oh,
So
well, it was
now-
very good.
Now you're gonna have cherry punch, and Daniel and I are gonna have strawberry punch.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. It's the same thing. They all have like a white coating on the inside and then red on the very inside. It looks kind of like an alligator's eyeball. Like if these were sticking out glowing red in the darkness.
Yeah. Well, this is very good.
Man, this one's tart.
It's really tart. It's borderline bitter.
This one is very good.
Yeah.
One of my other SweeTARTs said I'm borderline bitter. But I like the strawberry flavor, but yeah, it's really, really bitter. I want more sweetness in my strawberry, to be quite honest.
That was way more tart than sweet. All right, let's try the green one next.
Okay.
And this one is watermelon punch.
Ooh, I'm looking looking forward to this.
Yeah, and it's even when you cut it open, you'll see there's a little surprise in there for you, Daniel.
A big seed.
I do not think I can cut this one.
Just the bite in half.
I couldn't. I tried it with the other one and I just ate it. Yeah, there's a seed.
Oh yeah, I pulled out the center, but this one is green on the outside and red on the inside.
They're all red on the inside, it seems.
Are they?
Like a watermelon.
Oh,
I like this one. Cool. But it's got tang to it, though. Okay, never mind. Too much
It's
tang.
not like a butt taste.
A what?
It's just like a butt.
Like a big old butt.
It's like a big stinky butt. There's like a weird.
oh man, this one.
That's really sour.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't
Yeah.
like that
It
one.
went into my nasal cavity.
It tasted like a butt. We all agree. There was like
a big stinky butt, right?
Like a weird, like wet dog. Like it was kind of weird. Like a wet dog's butt.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
No.
All right, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna try cutting this grape one open.
It's weird. Watermelon's such a polite flavor.
I know.
And it's usually like the winner. Watermelon is usually very good. All right, the grape one, again, white, like a white membrane around the red heart.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
try
And this
this.
one is berry punch.
It's a flat taste.
Kind of weak. It is flat.
Yeah, especially after watermelon.
Yeah, after all that butt.
Yeah, it's a hard butt to follow.
Yeah, that one.
No, that one, no
I
bueno.
don't know about that. Those
That one's
slap-
kind of bland.
Yeah.
It was. That's weird. Why would there be a bland? This is the sweetest thing we've probably had on the show so far.
Yeah.
Why? How could it possibly be bland? That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the big ones. So
right.
these are what? They're big chewies. You said.
So yeah, they're essentially the same flavors. So we got the green apple, we got the lemon, we got the cherry, and we have the grape. But these are chewy. These
right. Yeah. This is what I wanted. Where it's the tablet but chewy.
Yep.
If you drop this in water, does it dissolve? And you could drink
No, it expands like
It grows into a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur and it's alive. So yeah, I wonder with probably not the chewy ones, but I bet these chalky ones,
Yeah.
the original, if you put them in like people put like sugar cubes in tea or something, you just put a few sweet tarts.
Yeah,
in
you know
there.
how people put Skittles in vodka?
Oh, right.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm sure
What?
you could do like a sweet tart
they
vodka.
they drink the Skittles
so
with the
they
vodka?
let the Skittles dissolve
Yeah.
like over a week or something in the vodka.
So I guess really colorful.
Have you ever put a gummy worm in a bottle of tequila?
You can taste the rainbow and then have it pumped from your stomach.
Taste and then see the rainbow. So which one do you want to try first of these?
I think red and green are going to be the best. So let's start
Right.
with yellow.
Good
okay.
idea.
Then go to purple.
These are substantial.
These are-
it's like
Yeah.
horse tranquilizers.
I think these were inspired by like silver dollars, like the shape and
Right.
size.
Right.
And there's a slight
Kinda sticky.
You can see it's like glittery almost on the inside. It's kind of mesmerizing. I'll kill you both for yours. But you can see the chewiness on the inside and the chalkiness on the outside also. It looks
Yeah.
like a cheesecake texture in the middle.
Maybe those are like
Boy, do I
little
want cheesecake.
crystal pockets.
Yeah.
Of like the pixie.
It's probably
flavor.
A pixie has kissed every single one of
yeah.
these, and they are gross. Okay, let's try this lemon.
Thing to note is there's like a crisscross on the top because
Oh,
these
yeah.
are designed to be shared.
Right.
Oh,
They
wow.
want you to break them apart.
Easily cuttable, unlike the other ones.
Yeah.
Like my bloody fingers will attest to. Let's try this.
All right.
Wow. Oh,
That's hard to chew,
That's
though.
hard.
it's like a now and later.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is on the package it says now improved texture. So what was the old texture?
Yeah.
Rock. You really got to work at it.
It reminds me of a look bar a little bit.
You mean it's really good?
No, I mean it reminds me of your mama.
Whoa! We should have a horn for that.
Did someone say silly and witty?
Did someone say schizophrenic and
Did somebody say rude and antisocial? That was
Yeah.
So it was very chewy.
it was very chewy, but not very flavorful.
no? It didn't.
Mm-mm. It made your mouth water.
Yeah.
Mine.
Because your
Your saliva's building
Yeah.
up as you're trying to break it down.
your throat knows I'm about to choke on this. Did you have some fun trivia for us in the middle to do?
Oh yeah.
Let's take a quick trivia break
Trivia
before we finish up
break.
the last few.
Here's one. Did you know that Sweet Tart offers seasonal shapes of their original candy during the holidays? They have hearts for Valentine's, chicks, ducks, and bunnies for Easter, skull and bones for Halloween,
Oh.
and bells, trees, and snowmen for Christmas.
Oh, I was going to
Cute.
say Arbor Day. That's cool. Do they have crucifixes for Christmas?
They offer the crucifix and menorah combination.
What else you got for us?
Did you know that a spree is a candy-coated version of Sweet Tart?
Oh, I
yeah.
did not know that.
That might have been what I was. Look, Greg is literally duct taping up his sweet tart container because the tube is so bad.
I cut it deep to find out because I was just getting reds and purples.
Like you bought like a cigarette Brillo and you were going to put your marijuana in it, you freak.
Hey, party.
I watched Friday recently. I get this.
Well, that's an upside of the box. You can open the top and pick what you
Pop 'em
want.
back
Or
in.
you can open up the part that's supposed to be open and
you can do
reseal
that.
it.
The little escape hatch, the little emergency door.
I think sprees might have been what I was thinking of about sweet tarts in general, to be
I think
quite
people
honest.
get Spree, Sweet Tart, and Shock Tart.
Right.
all mixed up.
Is Shock Tart not related, or is it?
I don't think it's related. I think it's a different company.
Really?
Yep, it is not.
That is so weird.
That's another two great words put back to back. Shock tart.
more extreme.
That sounds like another business risk, in my opinion.
yeah, that was a business risk for sure. Much like this venture.
Look, all we need to do is get 3 other podcasters to start making money, and then we get money from them. So you want to try this purple one now?
I
Yeah.
do.
What is this purple again?
This should be grape.
Sure. It's sticky.
Yeah.
There's a little stickiness.
I got news that they improved the feel of it, the texture.
Now with improved stickiness.
Ah, damn.
Oh man, this
That's a lot
one's
of work.
really chewy.
I got the flavor.
You know,
Ooh, the
Now
flavor
you're
burst
choking.
out.
Now you're cooking.
I've had the mini chewies. We don't have those today, unfortunately, but those are much softer and I think better than this.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Something's going on with these giant chewies. And not, again, no real flavor. Or if there was, it just disappeared real quick.
Towards the end, it tastes like a Tootsie Pop. Because like at the end of a Tootsie Pop where it's the tootsiness.
Yeah.
And then
It's chocolate.
it tastes like Dustin Hoffman dressed as a woman. Yeah, it's like the chocolate, but there's like a hint of candy coating.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's kind of what this tastes like to me.
Yeah, this is not a winner.
I bit it and I got a pocket full of like grape punch. Just like the back of my throat caught it first.
I got one of those pixie crystals.
Yeah.
Let's try green. You want to try green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Smells like nothing.
I smell a little apple. I got a hint of apple in there.
This one also looks really chewy, like really sticky, I mean.
I mean, they're not
Whoa.
old. They're definitely not old.
Okay, so this one,
This one broke apart quicker.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that what we said about the green apple, the original? Is that it was easier to break?
No, the green apple was slightly chewier in the original. This one weirdly broke apart more, but it tasted pretty good.
No.
Yeah, I think so far, unless this is going to be
know.
the surprise winner, that
Yeah.
green apple's been doing pretty good.
Consistent.
Holy cow.
Yeah, you really gotta chew.
They always say that.
They always say to chew your sweet tarts 400 times before you swallow.
They always say if you're hungry, you can eat almonds. That's an alternative to,
You know,
to
I have
eating.
had enough almonds in my personal life. How many times do I have to say it?
I always say it's healthy in that my jaw hurts so much after eating all the almonds that I don't want to eat anything else because my jaw's sore. This is how I feel
That's
about
part
this.
of
Yeah.
like foods that you have to kind of work for, make you feel more full and satisfied.
Yeah.
Like a fish on the bone, you know?
Right,
like I
right.
love that because I have to like pick it apart and find it, and I feel more full, even though it's just a mackerel that I'm eating.
I mean, it's a cheddar goldfish.
The bones on those things. Now with less bone.
No, I don't want these. I want the original.
I'm terrified of fish on the bone, especially
Really?
when they keep the head.
Oh, yeah.
Can't do
I
it,
used to
man.
be afraid of the head, but come on, he's not. I've won the fight.
Beats work and they're like Flintstone animals.
It's a living. And then it starts singing reggae songs to me. That's how I love my fish. I love my fish cooked Billy Bass.
No woman, no fry. It's him not wanting to get fried.
1 clove. Let's try this final red one.
Okay.
What is this supposed to be again? Cherry?
This is cherry.
All right.
Good smell.
Best texture.
Yeah, this one was way easier to chew.
More taste than usual.
It weirdly got dusty at the end somehow.
I could feel it on my teeth.
I had to switch sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of too much.
I had to put my chomping dentures in. Green apple was the best of those. by far.
All right, so I think green apple for the giant. Which was your favorite chewy fusion?
Oh, God, I don't even remember. What were the options
You
again?
had the purple berry punch, the yellow tropical punch, the red cherry punch, the green watermelon, and the pink strawberry.
AKA butt.
Yeah.
The first red one that Greg ate, I think, was my favorite.
Yeah,
of
that was
those.
my favorite too, the darker one.
Yep, the cherry punch, mine too.
Yeah.
Of the original.
Of the originals.
I'm going to go with the cherry, actually.
Oh, okay.
I like that cherry.
Yeah, you're
It's
on
trash.
the cherry train.
It's trash. The green apple's the clear winner of the original.
You like to eat butt, don't you?
Well,
No comment.
Greg's mic now.
I think I like the blue one from the original the best.
that's right. That
Really?
one was really good too.
Interesting. You like the
green apple from the original.
The green apple was good. So before we get into the rating of it, how much did you? Because I got my Sweet Tart original box from Ralph's, and it was like $1.25.
Oh wow, good price. I got mine original box from
$400
from CVS.
It's always more expensive.
Sometimes
there.
they'll have the sales where it's like
Right.
$1 a box, but they didn't today. It was $2. I paid $2 for that bad boy.
Someone's going into the Candy as Dandy's going into the red today. What about the other ones?
The Chewy was like $1.20.
Where'd you
the giant
find, you
Chewy?
found the giant Chewy?
I did. I found it at a 7-Eleven.
Really? Because I went to Lolly and Pops, which is like a kind of luxury mall candy store chain, and that was there, and I was like, well, this must be a specialty Sweet Tart thing, but I'm sure they were charging like $4. So I'm surprised to hear it was at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, they were buried deep. I had
Buried deep. Sweet.
I had to go looking, and then the Sweet Tart chews were kind of expensive. They were like $2.30. Also got at CVS.
CVS. Where did you get yours?
I got mine from a Shell gas station. The original roll was $1.69.
Okay. What's the ounce? Does it say how many ounces you got on that bad boy?
I might have ripped it up or put tape
Mine
over
is
it.
5 ounces.
Yeah.
We got this. How much is your box that's identical to mine?
5 ounces. I don't know. I think the box bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Is where it's at.
Especially if you get it at Ralph's when it's the cheapest.
Unless you like the tube in your pocket during a movie, don't want to make the box sound.
You got to pay for that. No, I like making the box sound in the theater.
No.
And then I turn to the person
I knew
next
that people like to make the noise. Yeah.
And then I turn to the person next to me and say, "What did he say?"
Who's that lady? Why does she have the bomb?
It's just like the Maria Menounos giving trivia before the movie gets started.
Who's the dame?
But it's 60 calories for 13 pieces. That's a lot of pieces of Sweet Tarts, really.
That's some good eating right there.
He snaps the nerd's rope.
He's riding like a chocolate Easter bunny back to the farm. So out of 5 cavities, 5 being the best, what would you rate these? Let's go just with let's start with the original Sweet Tarts. What would you give them out of 5 cavities?
I'm going to give them a 3 out of 5.
I'm going to give them a 2.5.
Whoa.
I'm going to go, I would have said 3, but you said 3. I want to be a little
okay, all right. You could have done 3.5, 3.25.
I certainly do not want to say that.
To me, 3 is like still good. It's a passing.
There's nothing wrong
cavity.
with it. It's just, I'm a chocolate boy.
Yeah, I know you, chocolate boy.
It just doesn't do that much for me. What about you?
I'd also give it a 3. I think it's pretty strong, but I just can't eat a lot in a row. Even eating these.
I feel sick.
Yeah, it was a lot of like
my teeth hurt.
Blast of flavor.
I need to go to the hospital.
Flavor.
What about the big one, the giant
the
ones?
giant, I will give that a 1 out of 5 cavities. Yeah. It's not that good.
I'm going to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I will give it a 1. I'll give it a 1.
I'll also give it a 1. That was a lot of work.
Yeah. And like, I feel like we both got 1 cavity just from eating it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I pulled it. One of my teeth is loose that wasn't loose before.
And what about the, what are they called? The fusions?
These are called the Chewy Fusions. And I actually really like these. I'll give it a 3.5.
I'm going to do 3 because I only liked some of them, and one of them famously tasted like butt.
Yeah, that's what held it from the 4 cavity glory was that big butt.
I also give it a 3. It's good. I almost prefer it to the original, but I just can't eat a lot of the sweets back to back. I can't like do handfuls of them.
I feel like there's a combination between these 3 that if they got it just right, like the best of all of those, there would be one really good candy.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just thinking of Sprees.
I think you got it, and it's Sweet Tart Ropes.
To be continued.
To be continued. Yeah. So there's more Sweet Tart stuff we haven't tried.
There's more. There
sequel
is another.
There's a sequel to Alfred Hitchcock's Rope.
When it was bought by the Sweet Tart company, Sweet Tarts Rope. So would you be excited to get this on Halloween?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
why
you would
not?
just like trade it? Or
If anyone would trade, if I had any friends to trade candy with,
you love Smarties. You could trade for Smarties.
Gladly. No, I don't. They just give me their Smarties. My enemies give me their Smarties. Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, because they're kind of commonplace, and they're not. I'm not that into it, so I wouldn't be that excited. If I got the ball ones, just because that's a little different, I might be a little excited.
Yeah.
But overall, no.
They're a good like quick taste, but I'm trying to think of what the best little sweet candies are.
Smarties.
I said sweet.
He said candy.
I said.
Oh yeah, he said best also.
it's a good like blast of sweet real quick as opposed to like
this is okay. When I think of the word candy, this is candy.
Yeah.
Like that is candy.
Right.
It's just pure compressed sugar.
Yeah.
Like this
Yep.
is sugar. It's just a little too, not plain, but just not exciting enough for me.
I feel like this is kind of a little unfair just because I feel the best SweeTARTs we didn't try today.
The rope.
The rope and the mini Chewies.
Okay. Well,
So
that'll have
those
to
were
be,
absent. So we need to do another
so
episode.
we'll call
and
this
revisit.
episode Bad Sweet Tart.
Be both.
Bad and worse.
So SweeTART has definitely kept up with the times
Right,
and
right.
has innovated.
Well, they clearly know that like these ones are okay, but they're really marketing the rope these days,
Yeah,
which apparently is better.
it's one of my top 5
Whoa.
candies. Wow. Yeah, up there with jelly beans.
Wow. So to wind down, I've got a game for us to wind this down. It's trivia. We're doing some trivia again, but I wanted to play trivia. So my wife, my wife, our wife, as we interpreted it, our brother husband's wife.
Hi, Melissa.
Say hello to your brother husband. She made trivia for us so that I can play the trivia because I felt so
I
left
knew
out.
that it wasn't you when you brought it because it looks organized and made with love.
Yep.
And everything you do is just like, I forgot that I was doing it midway through doing it.
There wasn't a big X on it. So I knew.
What? Just so as I have a big X on the backside of my notes because I reused a piece of paper. Sorry, I care about the environment. So there are 10 pieces of paper here. We're going to do 5 questions. So on one piece of paper, it'll say question 1, and I'll open it up. I don't know what these are.
Okay.
I have never met the woman in my life. It was arranged by a matchmaker.
We're just handcuffed to each other by coincidence.
Marriage of convenience. We are joining the family fortunes together. Unite the kingdoms. So she wrote on one, question 1, and then on a separate piece of paper, it will say answer 1.
Okay.
So let me just put these aside.
Let me look at all the answers real quick.
Let me just open it up. And
Oh, I see. And they're folded so you can't see
They're
them.
folded and
Smart.
stapled. I cannot read it.
Hold it up to your forehead to really sell it. You don't know what's happening.
I want a divorce. Question 1, will you divorce
I'm using
me?
today to pack all my bags.
Reason why she's leaving me. I love Smarties.
Reason number 2, the affair.
Oh, that's a really good movie.
He won't watch it. Okay, so it's all organized. So we are going to now do question 1.
Okay.
I am breaking the seal.
Oh, wow.
What?
She did not want you
No,
to.
she didn't want me to. She even at one point was like, "Can I tell you one question?" I was like, "How dare you?"
Yeah. You threaten
Will you sign the divorce
integrity-
papers?
Yeah. You threaten the integrity of the game.
What will the other two think? What will your other 2 husbands think? Okay, so she's good at trivia, and she was very excited about these. That we will not get these right. So
she's correct.
Question 1: which came first, Starburst or Reese's Pieces?
The egg.
Boy.
Which came first, the Reese's chicken or the Reese's egg?
The Reese's Pieces came first and gave birth to a different kind of Reese's.
What are the 2 candies again?
Starburst or Reese's Pieces?
I'm going to say Reese's Pieces came first.
I'm going to go Starburst because it's taffy and taffy's old.
So I wasn't thinking that, but I was just thinking Starburst because Reese's Pieces in my mind came into existence with E.T.
Right,
as we've discussed in a different episode, which may or may not have come out yet. But I don't know. I don't know when Starburst came out, so I'm going to say Starburst. So we've got 2 Starbursts and a E.T. lover. Okay, so answer 1. Open it up. Starburst. 1960. Reese's Pieces came out in 1978.
Wow.
Whoa.
Starburst is pretty old.
It's.
huh?
I mean, Starburst feels like a 60s candy. It's like
Really?
I feel like the advertisements is very
Yeah,
modern. As opposed to
exactly.
Reese's Pieces
But
is
I could
like,
see it coming out like going to the Go-Go Club, have some Starburst. Wink, wink.
Going to the movies? Don't want to make the box noise?
Oh, yeah. Just make a really loud rapper noise for a while.
We'll get to it in my beef with Starburst on our Starburst episode, but man, am I gonna? You guys are gonna be able to go to the bathroom and move your cars if you need to, and I will. My tirade will still be going.
There's some history here. I'm excited.
Question 2, breaking the seal.
Can't wait to get this one right.
Yeah, you and me are on a roll.
Confident.
We're the smart ones. Oh, boy. This one is kind of geared to me because we just watched this. In the movie Encino Man, Pauly Shore teaches Brendan Fraser about the 4 main food groups. What candy does he say makes up the dairy group? I know this one. I will say it last. I know this one.
Man, okay.
Milk duds.
What's your guess?
See, this one's hard because she didn't give us multiple choice. I'm good at when there's 2 options.
Multiple choice as in 2. If it's 3 or 4, no.
Pauly Shore in the movie picks a dairy product, which must be a chocolate of some kind. So I'm gonna say Milk Duds too.
I know the answer is Milk Duds.
Oh, we know Pauly Shore so well.
Let us confirm Milk Duds. Yeah,
Wow.
he goes, and then he
Yeah.
Do the whole scene for us. We practiced a
We
monologue,
are
right?
on a stage, dude.
Come on and eat my tarts. With the juice. And that's my rendition of Encino Man. Okay, question three. What candy led to the invention of Lucky Charms cereal when a General Mills employee chopped pieces into a bowl of Cheerios? Oh my.
Is that how Lucky Charms came about?
Evidently.
I love
What candy
mistakes.
led to the invention of Lucky Charms cereal when a General Mills employee chopped pieces into a bowl of Cheerios?
Well, it's marshmallows, obviously.
I'm going to say Peeps.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, what is a marshmallow candy?
No, but maybe.
Candy corn.
I'm going to give a similar answer, which is those buttercreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
Buttermints.
Yeah,
right?
buttermints.
Okay,
yeah.
so we got a Buttermints, candy corn, and Peeps. Let's see the answer. Oh, circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts.
What?
That's interesting. Which is
Were
nice.
they shaped like horseshoes, stars, and crescent moons?
But they were just the idea,
yes,
the piece of. I mean, because
yes.
they're kind of the same. I don't really know what a circus peanut is made out of,
Isn't
but
it
they're
just like a hard marshmallow?
sort of,
Yeah.
or like a chewier marshmallow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
We should have been.
He's skeptical.
Are you sure it doesn't say butter? We totally missed the mark on trying to think of Irish candies.
What, whiskey?
The best Irish candy.
Okay, so question 4, breaking the seal.
So that's our first incorrect.
Yeah, nobody got that one right.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts, huh?
Yeah, that
yeah, that doesn't feel
stings.
good.
Thanks a lot, Melissa. What candy is given to guests of the president on Air Force One?
It's got to be jelly beans, jelly bellies.
But I would assume it depends on the president.
No,
Let's go
it's-
president by president.
It's Reagan's legacy, dude.
Yeah, his one legacy.
Yeah. The one thing that lasts.
Yeah, don't mind all those homeless people, all right? It's jelly bellies.
So, what candy is given to the guest of the president on Air Force? I'm going to say M&Ms, actually.
Oh, that's a good option. Yeah.
Where's
It
the
can't be too-
historical context?
Yeah.
My thinking is it's like this is the quintessential American candy, and you could just like grab a handful of it, which is pretty
M&Ms,
gross.
but no brown ones. You're on Air Force One.
We're not talking about Reagan's legacy still. So you say jelly beans. I say
Specifically
M&Ms.
jelly bellies.
Jelly bellies. I say M&Ms.
I'm gonna say small Hershey bites, like the
Like
the-
kisses?
Not kisses are a good
or
option
like
too.
the nugget sort of things.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
those are good.
when you fun size Hershey's that are just like the bar, like 2 twin bars in a package.
Fun size Hershey's.
Yeah.
I don't think I know what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
don't either. So
you know when you
neither
go-
does Air Force One.
When you go, call Reagan up right now. Call the Reagan Library.
Is that what this red phone is for?
I'll just say, okay, Hershey's.
Hershey's. Okay, Hershey's. Let's see what the answer is. Let's see how wrong Greg is.
It has a very wrong.
M&M's.
Whoa.
The boxes have the presidential seal on one side. On I guess the other M&M's characters holding the flag on the other,
Oh, no,
The little green M&Ms dressed like Marilyn
Yeah,
Monroe.
singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" to the obviously the yellow one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's better to me than sticking your hand in a bowl, though. That's nice that you get a box of it.
Yeah.
They don't taste quite the same if it's not on Air Force
Yeah,
One.
yeah, it's different.
Okay, so question 5, the final question.
Oh, man.
Here we go. What year was the first Valentine's Day box of chocolates introduced, starting the tradition of gifting chocolate on the holiday?
So, okay, when
1492. Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
he lands in Cuba.
Yeah.
To give chocolate to the natives.
So they probably are taking chocolate back in the 1500s.
Delivered to the Queen Victoria.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, where have you been? How's India? And he's like, oh, man.
Where have you been all my life? I'm thinking differently than you. I'm thinking this is a more modern thing. And for some reason, the depression is coming up to me and like people need to be cheered
They're
up.
depressed.
Yeah.
Because they're depressed.
How you doing?
Because I'm depressed. What?
How you doing, pal?
I'm going to say 1934.
Okay. I'm going to say, arbitrarily, I'm going to say 1650.
I'm going to say it's going to be post-war. We're doing pretty good. We start falling in love again.
We're ready to love again.
Yeah, we're ready to love again. I'm going to say 1946.
Okay.
All right.
We've got
I'm way in the past.
maybe the biggest spread of answers. Should we do that? Closest number wins?
Yeah.
Sure.
Without going over or just closest in
No,
general?
you can't go over. You can never go over.
Oh, but then you're going to get it if it's anything.
yeah, baby. Always go 1 penny.
The year 1? We're not doing it without going over because you
I'm
won't
doing
win.
it. I am winning.
All right, let's see this answer. 1868.
Wow.
So I won because I refuse your rules. There's no explanation though, but 1868.
People were falling in love in 1868.
Yeah.
Maybe you had the right thought of after the war, but it was the wrong war.
No. There's only one war. World War II is the only war.
It was the brothers that were on opposite sides of the war giving each other Valentine's Day chocolate to make up. So that's our episode. Another episode of Candy is Dandies. So how many people got right the answer? We got.
I got 3 right.
I think I
got 2 or 3 right.
3 right also.
No, you got way more right, dude. You got M&Ms.
I got Milk Duds, M&Ms, and Starburst, and that was it. What? I got 3 out of 5.
I got
Starburst,
Valentine's, Milk Dud. I think I got the Valentine's box.
Kind of got Valentine's. So you got 3 then.
Oh, we all got 3?
No. I got them all right. I got 1 right. The Milk Duds is the only one I got right.
But damn, that's a way to get something right off the bat.
No, that was the second one.
Second off the bat.
He doesn't have anything. He has nothing to be proud of.
I ate all the candy.
Before we go, we just want to remind you to email us if you have any candy suggestions, comments, listener questions, game ideas, anything you want to say. That is candyisdandypodcast@gmail.com. You can send it. Please subscribe anywhere you do.
Please.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever. Leave us a review wherever you can. Follow us on social media, Instagram and Twitter, Candy is Dandy Pod. We'll post pictures of the candy before it comes out so you can get it to prepare because some of these are hard to find. Follow us on TikTok, Candy is Dandy Pod. We'll be putting the candy autopsies, candy vivisections on there for you to watch.
Visceral cleanup.
I'll be draining the fluids from all of them. Also, we'll put that on our YouTube channel. Support us on Patreon, if you will. Patreon.com/candyisdandy. Right now, it's just financial support to pay for these expensive ass candies and keep the show going. If enough of you support us, we will start doing the same show, bonus episodes, but with cookies. Cookies for bookies, as we say. Any final thoughts on...
Have a sweet day.
What a final thought. We'll see you next time for a big old blast of sugar.
Woo!
And Greg has been abducted by an alien.
I'm trying to think of 2 words to end on that are weird.
Oh, I got 2 words for you to end on.
Yeah.
Gentle, strong.
Be gentle and be strong. We'll see you next time.
He's struggling to get one line. He's struggling to get the final word.
And stay savvy, you sassy beasts.
As always, stay savvy, you sassy beasts.